What is going on, guys? It is Josh L2000. Today this is going to be my first of two videos. My first video is going to be my Super Bowl 52 predictions, and my second is going to be reviewing the Packers 2018 schedule. So let's get it started. Tomorrow, the playoffs start tomorrow, the wild cards, so I'm going to go over that first, into the divisional, AFC, NFC Championship, Super Bowl, and the winner. Okay, so tomorrow it's going to be the Tennessee Titans going to Kansas City. It's going to be an interesting game because Tennessee is up and down this year, and so is Kansas City. But I do believe Kareem Hunt's going to have a great day. Marcus Mariota, he's kind of been going down this season. Don't get me wrong, he's a great quarterback, but yeah, I do think Kansas City is going to win that game. And the second game tomorrow is going to be Atlanta and LA. I really think that the LA Rams are going to take down the Atlanta Falcons because Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, and that defense led by Sam Darnold is just going to be too much for that Falcons team. The Falcons haven't been as good this year as they were last year. And so I do believe that the LA Rams are going to take them down, which will be good for us because they took us down last year in the NFC Championship game. And then Sunday, it's going to be the Buffalo Bills going to Jacksonville. I do think Jacksonville is going to win this game because their defense is really good this year. I'm sorry, Buffalo Bill fans, if you are watching this video somehow, some way. I know it's been 17 years since you guys have made the playoffs, but you're going to do a first-round exit. I'm sorry. Jacksonville's defense is too much for you guys, and they are going to win that game. And the second game is going to be the Carolina Panthers going to New Orleans. Another game that I really think that the Panthers are going to get blown out. Well, not blown out, but they're going to lose. Just those two rookie running backs, and Drew Brees is going to be way too much for Carolina and Cam Newton. So yeah, I really do think that the Saints are going to pull that through. And now moving on to the divisional round games, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs at New England. This is going to be a good game because at the beginning of the season, Kansas City did knock off New England in a shocker. In my opinion, I think they're going to do it again. I do believe Kareem Hunt is going to have another great game. Alex Smith just needs to wake up. He's been up and down this season. They had that 6-game losing streak, and then they got back up. So hopefully that does happen. New England's defense is not that great. I mean, I can't talk because Green Bay isn't either, but I do believe Kansas City is going to go into Gillette Stadium and knock the Patriots out of the playoffs. And then the next AFC divisional round is going to be Jacksonville Jaguars at the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's going to be the Jacksonville defense versus the Pittsburgh offense. I really think the Jacksonville defense is going to beat that offense because Calais Campbell, and just all those guys on defense, and Leonard Fournette, their running back, their rookie running back, that's really good. I think Blake Bortles will be better this game, and I really do think Jacksonville is going to go into Pittsburgh and knock them out of the playoffs. Moving on to the NFC divisional round, it's going to be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles probably would have made it to the Super Bowl this year if they didn't lose Carson Wentz. But since they lost Carson Wentz and Nick Foles is their quarterback, I'm sorry, but just like the Carolina Panthers game, Drew Brees and those two rookie running backs are going to be way too much for the Eagles defense. And Nick Foles, he can't carry a team to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. The Eagles will be knocked out. The next game, the LA Rams going to Minnesota. This is going to be an interesting game because that Minnesota defense is really good as well as their offense, and the same thing with the Rams. But I do believe the Rams are going to pull through somehow, some way, and they're going to, knock the Vikings out of their playoff contention and playing their Super Bowl in their home stadium, which I don't want to happen being a Packers fan because, I don't really like the Vikings. So yeah, that's going to happen. It's going to be LA is going to go in there and they're just going to take out those Vikings. Sorry about the noise in the background. My brothers are playing a game in the other room, so don't mind that. So for the AFC Championship, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I believe Jacksonville's going to pull through again with that defense and their rookie running back, Leonard Fournette. And I really think Jacksonville's going to make it to the Super Bowl. Like I said, that defense, Leonard Fournette, Blake Bortles, if they all get that stuff going, they will easily take out Kansas City. And for the NFC Championship game, it's going to be between the New Orleans Saints and the LA Rams. This is going to be another good game, but I'm going to have to go with the LA Rams just because of that defense, Jared Goff, Todd Gurley. I know I was high on Drew Brees and their two rookie running backs earlier, but I do believe that the LA Rams have a little bit better overall team with their very young coach, Sean McVay. He's pretty good this year. And so, yeah, it's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars and the LA Rams in the Super Bowl. That would be a really cool Super Bowl to see, so I'm really hoping that happens. It's going to be my prediction. I believe they can both make it. So, yeah, and the winner, I believe, will be the LA Rams. I just think it's a really good year for them. Todd Gurley's probably going to be the MVP. Jared Goff's doing really good. Defense led by Sam Darnold. I know Jacksonville's defense is good, and Leonard Fournette's good, and Blake Bortles is okay. But I do believe that the LA Rams are going to get their Super Bowl this year because, they didn't make the playoffs last year. The last couple of years, they've kind of been in a drought. So, yeah, those are my Super Bowl 52 predictions, AFC, NFC. So, I'm sorry if you guys don't agree with me. I know a lot of my friends won't because they're Patriots fans, and, the Patriots are going to make it again. They won't. Trust me, they won't. But especially with the tensions going on now in New England with Belichick, Brady, and Robert Kraft, that's not going to happen. And so, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And like I said, this is only the first of 2 videos today. So stay tuned for my next video. This has been Josh Dale 2000, and I'm out. Peace.